a little update on my haircut. I'm gonna get my haircut on Saturday, so hopefully I'm gonna get it shaped up, get this lined up, um, so the beard is still show. So I'm gonna get a haircut on Saturday, just to give y'all a little heads up that the haircut is gonna happen on Saturday. I'm gonna get the lining, shape it up, my beard. So I'm going to get the haircut on Saturday. So thank you to the contributions. If you still want to contribute to my Cash App, you can. We're going to get into some more mess in this video. Some more mess in this video that we got to definitely dive into. So I was minding my own business, like I always do, and Denat definitely went on a rant against Armon Wiggins. He was being interviewed by a YouTuber, and he was saying that Armon Wiggins caused problems, that he create narratives about people, and he create all of these different things. And I was like, no, he don't. The thing with Armon is if you bother him, he's going to defend himself. I'm not defending him because I'm going to defend him, but I'm definitely going to tell the truth. He's going to defend himself. Dana has been harassing Armon for a long time. Has been harassing for a long time. And this is coming from someone that have been really working on myself, working on my mental health, just really working on my mental health. And I can tell you from experience that Dana has been obsessed against Armon. I remember Dana would get on the phone with me just to talk about Armon Wiggins, to diss him, saying this stuff about him. And then he'd try to say, Wiley, you're more entertaining. You should do acting. But I'm like, bruh, why are you so worried about me doing acting? You're not even doing acting. You're not in Hollywood doing movies. You're not on the red carpet with Cox and I. You're not in movies with Holly Berry. I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but just work on you when it comes to that. And he just feel like everybody is against him. So I was going on his Instagram and I was just reading his stories and stuff like that because I'm on the Instagram and I see him on Instagram. So I click on the Instagram and he tagged me talking about what you gonna do, make your move. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Just report on the case. You don't have to worry about what I'm saying in here. Okay? All right. So just so good to see y'all in here. And when I had made up my mind when I was on the phone with Armand, I was like, I had made up my mind that I'm gonna just do YouTube differently. It may take me a little, just do it differently. I have a strategy, do it differently. An agent said that the most least entertainment person can be famous online if they have a plan, if they have a strategy. So you have to work on the strategy and stuff like that. I'm still learning and everything. And I'm just gonna be honest with people and show people where I'm at, like in life. Saying I'm homeless is how I'm making it to get on my feet. Because people need to hear that type of content. Is because it's a lot of people out here that is homeless. And let me tell you, if you're homeless, just don't I give up. I have to just take it a day by day because it be some good days, it be some bad days, but don't give up. Okay? Even though the knot was trashing me, saying all this nasty stuff about me, don't give up and still do your platform, okay? Don't give up. Because many people can relate. And this is my first time ever not having my own place. And I was like, well, let me just share my story to the people so the people can understand. Even if people drag me, somebody need to hear the story that you can get through it. And I'm rebuilding my relationship with my family because it's been tarnished for a while. And I had a beautiful conversation with my mother on today. So I'm just learning how to be a good son. I'm learning how to be a good brother. I'm learning how to be a good uncle. Okay? And I'm not worried. Thank you. So don't worry about the negativity. You have a path just for you. Absolutely. And I said, let me just get on the live. And I see y'all love the mess. Y'all tune into the video yesterday. Y'all love the mess. So I know y'all want the mess. And I'll try my best to come on here. Not too messy, but just a little messy. Not too messy. Not too messy. Okay? But when I was saying about Denat, he had confronted this white man that said that he got beat up. and he got knocked out. Now the white man, I think it was like Secret Sam or Secret Service Sam, I reached out to him and he said yes. Deny had got a 2-piece and a biscuit by Gene Deal. That's what the dude said. I didn't make the stuff up. I didn't create the stuff. Denied in my inbox saying, why are you creating these rumors? I didn't create the rumors. That white man said that he got word that the Dot got a 2-piece and a biscuit. I didn't make it up. I didn't. I didn't make it up at all. So that came from directly from a white man that came on the platform on these YouTube streets. Said it. Tasha posted it. I posted it. A lot of people posted it. Storm posted it. And why you in the inbox talking about he up there talking about when he see me it's going down. I'm like, what? Really? Really? And he said, yeah, I got knocked out. That's what happened. And he was trying to scare that poor old man, that poor old white man. And I said, you got to be careful because you can get yourself banned from the courthouse, stuff like that. One thing that I admire about the YouTubers that's going out there and minding their own business. Neek went out there, covered the case, went home with her baby. Happy birthday to Neek child. I think her daughter turned another year, so happy birthday to her. But she went out there just to mind her own business. Come on now. She went out there, mind her own business, covered the case, and went on. Deny just creating more problems with YouTubers than he did with actually going live about the case. I couldn't even get into what happened with the Diddy stuff because he was too busy worried about what happened with other YouTubers. I'm just saying. I know you want, but don't feed into him, Wiley. I'm just giving my commentary. He want all negativities. You know what, True? You're not going to start with me about Neek. I love Neek, man. Neek is cool. We're going to stay cool. Amen? This is about rebuilding relationships. Rebuilding relationships. That has been problematic for a while. He wanted to come off somebody, anybody, just to grow his shadow. And you could do that, but look what this type of mess you have to do to continue it up. So you got to just definitely be careful, be cautious, because you're going to be constantly do it over and over and over again. You got to be careful because the more beef you have, the more beef you have to continue, and then people don't want to deal with you. I have met so many people, because I did a couple of meet and greets, and there was one person, why I didn't trust coming, but you such a cool dude. Like, you so nice, you're so genuine, you so nice and cool. And we had a beautiful time when I was there with Couture Bay, 82 was there, Katie Talk was there, a couple of our subscribers was there, and it was just a beautiful thing. Even when I met Aaliyah TV, and I met Nate 702 in Dallas, just cool vibes. Meeting people, because I've actually met my subscribers and had a good conversation with them. Yeah. Okay. Like, why is he bothering everybody? That's what I'm saying. Like, why is you bothering everybody? They said Wiley was Miss Wiley Fish or out there covering the trial. She was not there. I really hope you do another meet and greet. I'm most definitely going to do another one. Most definitely. I'm going to get my stuff together. We definitely going to do another meet and greet. Definitely going to do one in New York. Definitely. Gene was live but didn't say much. He will return next week to the trial. He was told to take a break. Wow, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Gene, people just want to start with him because everybody's trying to get a viral moment. I'm telling you, when Armon Wiggins came to the courthouse in New York, everybody rushed to New York trying to get the viewership. But Armon Dia he mind his own business, he stayed focused, and he's not easily distracted. And that's the respect that you have to give to him. He's not easily distracted, and that was cool. And then he strategically, I'm going to tell you this, he strategically teamed up with Powerhouse. He on TMZ. Now, is Denai on TMZ? No. Denai is so busy, and what he said about P. Diddy mother, I'm still gagging. I'm clutching my invisible pearls because he said to P. Diddy mama, I drink your bath water. That's what he said to P. Diddy mama. A 80-year-old woman, you would drink her bath water. Her pissy bath water. You know that bath water gonna take like piss and mothballs, but you want to drink her bath water. That's exactly what he said. And then when he was getting called out for it, he said, this was just a Friday, me paying homage to Friday. Me paying homage to Color Purple. You paying homage to your nasty ways. I'm just saying. I'm just have giving my opinion. Just giving my opinion. Just saying. You gotta be careful. Say amen or say ouch. And a lot of people was like, wow, you gotta go live. And I'm doing better going live more. I just got out of the shower. And it's something when you home, you gotta wash the same outfit and over. Say amen or say ouch. But God is still good. He's still good. He's still good and I still love him. He's still good and I still love him. And I know he's gonna bless. I know it. I know it. I feel it. I feel it in the atmosphere. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I'm gonna get a yes. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. But when Armon went to New York, he started a trendy trend, and a lot of YouTubers are trying to get the viewership, and they're jealous and they're hating that Armon getting that viewership. But he did right. He fought. He took a risk, and it's paying off. Amen. So when you take that, you have a plan, a strategy. You could do what you got to do, and he's staying focused. I didn't see Armon get into one fight. No drunken rants. He didn't get into it with nobody. Then there was another YouTuber that was interviewing tonight saying that Armon was saying bad stuff about him. And I'm like, that's not Armon. Where's your proof at, bruh? You got a whole camera out. What the proof that Armon refused to interview you with you? Where the proof that Armon was starting a narrative about you? Where's the proof? Like, people have been saying Armon Wiggins' name just to jealousy because they don't have the connection with TMZ or with the Shade Room or with all these publications where these black talented new media folk work at. He's been doing a great job. You have to give him his credit. And when he do wrong, you call him out. But when he do right, you got to give him his credit. He deserves his credit. He been putting in the work. He been putting in the work. And I've always said Armon is my favorite celebrity. I've always said it. Favorite celebrity. I love listening to his music. I feel like he's an underrated talent because I think the people are so used to just watching his commentary, not into his music. But his music is dope. I like watching. I like listening to it. I'm seeing Armon Wiggins growth. Absolutely, it's a new era for his show. They say I told Denai in the comments, please be on your best behavior, and he told me don't tell me what to do. See, you gotta listen to the sound counsel. I'm gonna cuss him out when he get back on too. Like you gotta be on your sound counsel. You gotta listen to sound doctrine. You gotta listen to sound advice, especially if it's coming from a good place. Okay? Don't try to have a Walmart moment. You don't need to do that. That's not good. That's not great. That's why I deleted, took the video down off my platform because it's a bad representation of what I stand for and what I believe. But now that I'm medicated, doing good, about to give me a fresh cut. Then next week, take a little trip to the Goodwill, give me a nice button up and some nice slacks, and go on door to door looking for a job. Amen. Instead of applying on these online stuff, I want people to see me. Okay. They're not going to get arrested too. They're not going to play with him at the court. I believe Armon learned from his time being banned from the courthouse in LA. He definitely learned from his time being banned from the courthouse in LA. Definitely. He know what to do, not tape in, not trying to go live, not trying to talk about other reporters. He learned his lesson and it's working out in his favor. It's working out in his favor. Hey, lady. Hey, chat. I told y'all I'm here. Okay, and y'all been watching the video. Y'all been rewarding me for watching the videos and stuff. So I thank y'all for y'all support. Thank you. And if we had like our own hotel room, if we had our own extended stay or Airbnb, we can go live more. I can't wait, but I need the coins. So when y'all hit the Cash App, that mean hit the GoFundMe for we can get to that. Thank you. Okay. Armon has gained 30,000 subs in 1 week. Yes, he has, because he's been putting in the work and he's been doing good. I've been watching it. I've been enjoying the content. I'm loving the content for him to be able to be in the courtroom and to get his synopsis of what's going on. It has been amazing, and he's doing a great job. Absolutely. Definitely doing a great job. Now we definitely got an update on Milagro and Megan Thee Stallion. So on June, oh man, I forgot the day. I think June 3rd or 4th. The first week in June, she got a Zoom meeting. So they doing a status report for Zoom, a status report on Zoom. I got the Zoom information. I'm gonna post it on my community wall. I'm definitely gonna try to make it to see what's going on. What was gonna be on the Zoom thing? Somebody sent it to me this morning. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all do know the lawyers dropped her. They said due to financial restraints and not being able to defend her in Florida, they dropped her. So the lawyers have definitely dropped her. So she's going through a lot right now. She's been crying. She's been depressed. She's been going through it. A lot of people are saying like she can't keep fluids down or her food down because she's definitely depressed. That everybody have stopped believing in her. Now she gave $20,000 already to the lawyer, and they wanted more money. She gave $20,000 for the lawyers already, but they wanted more, and she didn't have all that more, and they decided to drop her because they can't defend her in Florida. They're not licensed in Florida. So it's a lot that's going on right there. I don't know why I don't know why she even believed in them and I look for a counsel because that 20 grand could have been down for a lawyer in Florida. So I don't know why she got a lawyer in California. That didn't make any sense to me. Oh, well, you can't be on the internet harass people like what she was doing. That was stupid. And she had blocked Tory Lanez. I think she blocked Tory Lanez. Now that the Tory Lanez content have just taken up another notch, his team imposed something. Amber Rose did an interview saying that Tory Lanez is innocent. You don't hear nothing from Milagro Gramz. I know that's shocking. You don't hear anything about Milagro Gramz right now. Milagro Gramz definitely is silent right now. You don't hear nothing from her. She's silent right now when it comes to the whole situation. But now she said she want to block Tory Lanez. She feel like she's not getting support from Tory Lanez or from Tory Lanez's team. So that's what I'm hearing. She's only in a mess she's only in this mess for defending them, right? But what she have to understand, what Milagro have to understand, in the audience, and what y'all to understand, nobody forced her to sit here and harass Megan Thee Stallion. She did this to keep a good look with Tory Lanez. Nobody told her to do this. Nobody forced her to do this. She did this to be in Tory Lanez's good graces, but Tory Lanez kept it moving. He wasn't stunning her. He was just using her for a moment. And when it came to other exclusives, she felt that Tory should have gave her some exclusives. Yeah, Tory Lanez been on way bigger platforms, giving them exclusives and not her. And now she's whole the battle with of being sued. And now that this case is lighting back up, Megan is going to show an example to Megan's going to show an example. And her team, they're gonna whack Milagro Gramz with the law. And they're definitely gonna show, hey, you mess with us, we're gonna go after you legally. That is where they're at right now. Okay? And then they posted a clip where Megan said she stepped on glass. She admitted she said she stepped on glass because she didn't want Tory to get arrested. But it came out that she did have bullet fragments removed from her foot. So it's all in court. It played out in court. So for them to come out and try to regurgitate the same lies, first they said she was shot by Kelsey. Then the next tape they did to contradict themselves, they said that she stepped on glass. Which one is it? They just regurgitating the same thing that Milagro Gramz have been putting out. Just regurgitating the same lies. Regurgitating the same lies. You can't regurgitate the same lies and want us to believe it. You first said she wasn't shot. Did a press conference. The team did a press conference and said that Megan was shot by Kelsey. Then you release a website or video clips that said that she stepped on glass. The same video that I've seen when it first happened. So it's like you caught up in your lies. And you have people believing all this stuff. Okay? The evidence on the website is the same evidence that was presented to the AG last year. The AG rejected it. Yeah, so what they're trying to do is present this case to the court of public opinion instead of presenting this case to the court, because it's going to get thrown out. It's going to get thrown out. Let me see what y'all saying in here. See what y'all saying in the chat. Tory made a whole album mocking Megan. Exactly. Definitely, he made a whole album mocking her. He could have left her alone. They purposely suppressed all this. No, they didn't. They presented this information in court. They didn't suppress all that information. Tory could have went on the stand. If you believe that Kelsey shot Tory, why in the world Tory did not get on the stand and defend himself? Why? Why? And when you're dealing with a traumatic situation with the law, you're gonna say what you got to say to de-escalate. Because at that time, the police was taking out a lot of black men. So it was that atmosphere. Megan was taking up for Tory because she was scared, because she didn't want the police to take him out. They said black people will be happy when Megan take her. Megan's not gonna be happy when Megan take. Oh, okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying. You must be getting paid from Rock Nation too. No, I'm not getting paid from Rock Nation. Rock Nation is send me a dime. I'm not affiliated with Rock Nation, with Jay-Z or any of those people. I'm just giving you the facts. Tory shot Megan. Period. Point blank. And it was proven in court. The state of California proved that case. Beyond a reasonable doubt. He was found guilty by a jury of his peers. Guilty. Megan was not on the jury. Neither was Jay-Z. Neither was Beyonce. Blue Ivy wasn't on the jury. And Tory was found to be guilty by the jury of his peers. And if he felt so in his heart that he was shot by Kelsey, that Kelsey shot Megan, he should have brought it to the judge. He didn't. So you don't bring it to the judge. Why are you bringing it to us? It's bringing us for sympathy, to get you released. That's not going to, and apply pressure to Gavin Newsom. It's not going to happen. Hold the checks are worth the false narrative, free Tory. Why not get on the stand and say who did the shooting? Facts. They says no way Wiley's getting paid. Wiley is one of the most outspoken here on YouTube. He said how he feels. Absolutely. And it was the tape where he called and apologized and said that he was drunk. If you didn't do the shooting, why are you apologizing? See, this is something that y'all have to hear and understand. Do not allow Tory Lanez and his goons to get you confused. Megan is the victim here. Megan is the victim here. The evidence was submitted to a jury, and the jury convicted him. Period. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand that and to believe that. I don't know why people cannot understand that. That's just how that goes. You got to understand that Megan was not the prosecutor. Megan was a witness to the state of California. And they've proven their case. If Tory Lanez could have defended himself, and he didn't. So all this trying to make it seem like bad, you don't have to do all that. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Any questions? Because in my eyes, Megan, it's so sad that she's going through this. And I know she's crying, I know she's hurt. And I don't want no harm to come to her that she delete herself, any of that. Because she don't deserve any of this stuff that's going on. It's wrong to hear all these comments. God doesn't like liars. Exactly why her career is where it's at now, down on the toilet. She just won an award from the American Music Award. Um, she just won an award for best female rapper. So her career is good. Her career is doing good, and she's still signed with Rock Nation. So obviously, found that she's good to make money. Not to say nothing bad. She's out here making her moves. Just being real. So any questions? It hurt my heart that she's going through this. Honestly, yeah, it's hurt my heart that she's going through this. This is sad. This is hurtful. It's very sad that she's going through this. And people don't understand. The more you do this, the more she will have this on her reputation that she's a liar, and that's sad. She don't deserve this. She don't. She don't deserve it at all. She is a victim here. And I'm just keeping it real. And praying for her. Like y'all pray for Megan. Y'all pray for her. That God do a miracle in her life. That people can stop and put his hedge of protection around her. Because you have evil people that is speaking negatively about Megan, all because they hearing dog whistles from Tory. You need to stop that, because that could have been your sister. That could have been your aunt. That could have been your mother. And you won't want people to make a victim out to be a liar. We need to rally behind Megan and hug her and support her. We don't deserve it don't deserve to speak evil of her. Because Tory is in prison. And then Tory had got shanked in prison. Did Megan have something to do with that? Megan not around. Megan definitely have her lawyers coming out to defend her, and that's a good thing, because instead of Megan saying that, do it. And then I would say after this, Megan, just don't respond. Just be silent. Do your music. Go on tour. Release a new album. Don't worry about these people, because they still gonna believe what they believe. But don't just focus on your career. They still gonna believe it. Don't sit here try to defend them. They still gonna believe what they're gonna believe. It is what it is. Is what it is. She has nothing to do with that. They said right. And I wish I could bring y'all on here to come on YouTube, but I it's a certain way I gotta bring y'all on. I gotta copy the link and then send it to a moderator, but I didn't do that, so we won't be taking any calls. But I do want to say thank you to y'all for watching the show. Thank you so very much for y'all tuning in today. Thank you. The biggest mistake Megan ever done is accepting Tory friendship when he contacted her. They said either her own friend Gorilla turned on her. The industry knows what's up. They said, I wish you can, Wiley. Can we call this show the phone? No, the speaker on the phone sucks. It really sucks. Good evening to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If Megan was a white woman, everyone would be crying for her. Absolutely. They'll be crying for her, giving sympathy, selling shirts, really supporting her. They would even try to get the Pope to even come and say a couple of words. But because she's a black woman, And black women are the most disrespected persons on earth. People just easily disrespect black women to say discard them as not telling the truth. Definitely. And I'm just being real. Hey everybody, I see y'all in here. Hey. Anything else that y'all want my opinion on that I haven't said in this video? Because we've been on here for 30 minutes. Is it something that y'all want my opinion on that I haven't given you? Thank you, A. Wiley, love your show. Thank you so very much for coming through. Thank you. That would be Megan Boo. She went from a horse to a butterfly to a snake. Sound like a shape shifter to me. No, she's doing good. We need you back as soon as possible. I'm back. I'm checking it easy. I'm back. Hey, KLE. I'm back and I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. I did a video yesterday. I did a video day before yesterday. But I know y'all missed me doing hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content. And I miss some days too. It's not healthy, but I do miss those days. I know you're tired to talk about Diddy, but I have a question for you. Okay, what's your question about Diddy? Where's your questions about Diddy? Everybody want to talk about Diddy, and I'm just Diddy'd out. But I will answer a question if I haven't. If I have an answer, I will definitely answer. What's up, Tony? Yeah, I would do hours and hours and hours of shows. I remember that. Y'all would go to sleep and I would still be live. Y'all would go to sleep and I would still be live. No, I have not been back there. Nope, absolutely not. I think Armon's doing an amazing job. Me too. I think he's doing an amazing job. Ooh, what was that noise? I heard something. And I have to give him his props. I definitely had to give him his props. It's not easy being up early. Come on now. Getting up early, getting your notebook, keeping notes, staying awake. Because court can be very boring. It can be very boring at court. Definitely can be very boring at court. So to come back to say, hey, this is what went on, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. Yes, he had 20K in the chat. Yeah, one time he almost had 30K in the chat. I'm telling you, it was good because he doing a good thing, covering the case. He's staying focused. Since y'all started, it was been exposed on how the Celebrity Watch Diddy beat the brakes off Cassie. How you feel about that? Lauren London, Swiss Beats, I mean, Neo, Usher. I feel like they're cowards because they should have spoken up. But a lot of times too, I feel that way, and then also a lot of people say I don't want to get involved because if I get involved, maybe Cassie would get mad he's defending me or trying to stop it. Because once a person is in that type of environment, they don't want you to rescue them. They so addicted to it. They so in love with the abuser. So I think at that moment it wouldn't even work. They just felt like, to keep the peace and mind my business. But it is kind of sad that you see Usher, Neo, Switch Beats, and them witnessing this and to not do anything, allegedly. It's just disgusting. It's really, really disgusting. Like what Prada said, I don't get involved in domestic disputes because the victim goes back. And, I mean, so is none of my business. Facts. I agree. I think Cassie played a part, honestly, Wiley. I believe she was a victim, and I believe she was addicted to the craziness. She became an addict because in order to do all that stuff, she had to stay drugged up, which is sad. that she went there and experienced that. Like now, she's doing good. She look good, birthing children, married, and she want to put this behind her. And I don't blame her. As was 19 when she met Diddy. 19 years old. You can't even drink at 19. Think about how naive you was at that age. Absolutely, but I think people forgetting that. It became all she knows since the teen. Facts. The one thing to not get involved, but they celebrated Diddy and loved him, knowing he was a monster. He was, and that's the nastiness of the industry, to uplift people that's doing wrong. That's the nastiness of the industry. That's the sad part. It really is. You said I had a couple of freak off myself. LOL. Well, be careful. Be careful with the baby oil. Be careful. Be careful with the baby oil. That's all I'm going to say. But it was so good seeing y'all on here today. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you for all the contributions of y'all watching, liking, donating. Thank you. I just came on here to give my little 2 cents in this video. And thank you so very much. I love you all. As my closing, y'all know I got to say, little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When time get hard, always remember to put God first. Always remember that. Any other fans that's of these supporters or of these YouTube creators that I talked about, if you got something to say, don't feel bad. Know that God is with you. All right? I'll talk to y'all soon. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all want to donate to the show. Wiley Show 1990. You can donate to the GoFundMe. It's all there. I love y'all. I need y'all support. Y'all want to see more of me? I need y'all support. And on Saturday, I'm going to try to get my hair cut on Saturday. Okay? I love you too. Love you too. Love you too.